Welcome to our deep dive into the National Securities Depository Limited IPO, a landmark event in India's financial sector. NSDL, established in 2012, is the country's largest depository, playing a pivotal role in the dematerialization, custody, and settlement of securities. With its robust infrastructure, NSDL serves millions of investors handling equity, debt, mutual funds, and government securities. This IPO marks a significant milestone for NSDL and the broader Indian capital markets. Video, we explore the company's background, IPO structure, financial performance, market impact, and investor implications. NSDL stands as India's premier depository services provider, registered as a market infrastructure institution with SEBI. Since inception, NSDL has enabled the seamless dematerialization and settlement of securities across various financial instruments. Its digital asset management subsidiaries and e-governance solutions extend its reach to NSDL now covers over 99% of Indian PIN codes, solidifying its role at the heart of India's financial ecosystem. The company's strong regulatory compliance and technological advancements set new benchmarks in the industry. NSDL's core business revolves around depository and custody services for equity, debt, and mutual fund securities. Through subsidiaries such as NSDL Matrices Limited and NSDL Payment Systems Limited, the company has expanded into digital asset management and merchant payment. Additionally, NSDL provides e-governance services and manages a large portfolio of NRI accounts, further boosting its international footprint. These diverse business segments generate stable recurring revenue and reinforce NSDL as a leader in financial technology and infrastructure. The IPO was managed by ICICI Securities as the book running lead manager, with MUFG Intime India PVT Limited serving as the registrar. Major shareholders participating in the offer for sale included NSE, SBI, HDFC Bank. As a pure offer for sale, meaning no new capital was raised for the company. Instead, existing shareholders monetized a portion of their stake without dilution. The allocation strategy reflected strong institutional and retail interest. Anchor investors received around 30% of the issue, QIBs nearly 20%, and retail investors close to 35%, highlighting significant public trust. This balanced structure ensured stability and liquidity in the post-listing environment. Bidding window ran from July 30 to August 1 with a price band of $76 to $800. The final issue price was fixed at $800, indicating strong demand from all categories. Retail investors had a minimum lot size of 18 shares, amounting to 14,400. NSDL shares were listed on the BSE on August 6, 2025, with NSE listing pending at the time. These details highlight the careful planning and the strong appetite for the IPO among market participants. NSDL's pre-IPO shareholders included major Indian financial institutions such as NSE, SBI, HDFC Bank, IDBI Bank, Union Bank, and SVT. This diverse and respected shareholder base underscores NSDL's role as a key component of India's financial infrastructure. SEB's market infrastructure institution framework requires diversified ownership, preventing overconcentration and ensuring strong governance. This structure enhances NSDL's long-term stability and boosts investor confidence. While the IPO's official objective was to unlock the benefits of listing on the BSE, its strategic goals extended further. The IPO enabled liquidity for existing shareholders, established transparent market valuation, and positioned NSDL for potential future fundraisers. Listing also increased transparency through mandatory disclosures and supported employee stock incentive programs. These objectives align with NSDL's long-term vision for sustainable growth and enhanced NST programs. Enhanced governance standards. NSDL's financial performance over the past 3 years has been exceptional, with steady growth in both revenue and profitability. Between FY23 and FY25, NSDL's total income grew by almost 40%, while profit after tax surged by more than 46%. The company's net worth also increased significantly, reflecting strong retained earnings. Operational margins improved as well, with EBITDA margins rising to 32.1% in FY25. From FY23 to FY25, NSDL's total income grew from 1,099.81 crore to 1,535.19 crore, achieving a compound annual growth rate of 13.9%. Although year-on-year growth from FY24 to FY25 was slightly lower at 12%, it remained robust in a competitive environment. This consistent performance showcases NSDL's strong market position and recurring revenue streams. Maintaining double-digit growth despite industry challenges reflects the company's operational excellence and market resilience. NSDL's profitability also expanded impressively. Profit after tax rose from 23.81 crore in FY23 to 3043.12 crore in FY25, marking a cumulative increase of 46.2%. The PAT margin reached 22.35% in FY25, showing strong bottom line efficiency. Profit growth outpaced revenue growth, highlighting NSDL's operational leverage and disciplined cost structure. These metrics position NSDL among India's strongest performers in the financial services sector. NSDL's financial strength is demonstrated through its high performance ratios. The return on equity stands at 17.11%, exceeding the banking sector average, while return on capital employed is an impressive 22.7%. The company's PAT and EBITDA margins rank among the highest in the industry, supported by its capital-light recurring revenue model. These strong fundamentals justify NSDL's premium valuation in the market and reinforce investor trust. Before the IPO, NSDL's price to book value was 7.98, reflecting its dominant market position and growth prospects. Its pre-IPO PE multiple was 46.63 and post-listing expanded to 66.2, indicating strong market sentiment. This valuation is supported by NSDL's scarcity value as one of only two major depositories in India. Its predictable revenue model and increasing demat penetration contribute to its premium valuation and long-term investment appeal. A major strength of NSDL is its insulated revenue structure. Over 85% of its income is recurring, generated from custody fees and annual maintenance charges. This ensures stable earnings even during market downturns, while still allowing upside during bull markets when trading volumes rise. The remaining portion of revenue linked to market activity provides additional growth potential. This balanced revenue model reduces volatility and enhances earnings predictability. NSDL's balance sheet reflects capital efficiency and prudent management. Total assets increased by 33% in FY25, while net worth grew by 19%. The company operates with minimal debt, maintaining an asset to equity ratio of 1.49. Its reserves and surplus highlight a disciplined dividend policy with a payout ratio of 50% in recent years. These factors contribute to NSDL's financial stability and support its capacity for future expansion opportunities. NSDL IPO, completed on August 6, 2025, was a major success. It achieved a massive 41 subscription rate and delivered a 36% return to early investors within just 2 trading sessions. The IPO raised 4,010.95 crore at an issue price of 800 per share. NSDL's market capitalization post-listing stood at 22,700 crore, solidifying its position as a foundational player in India's capital markets and ranking among the strongest recent financial sector IPOs. The IPO launch benefited from highly favorable market conditions. Depository account growth reached record highs, surpassing 92 million demat accounts by early 2025. Digital adoption surged due to the T1 settlement cycle and increased participation through fintech platforms. The BSE Sensex was trading near all-time highs, and global capital inflows into emerging markets were strong. These factors created an ideal environment for NSDL's public issue, boosting investor enthusiasm. The price of 800 per share was set at the top of the price band, reflecting full absorption of demand. This pricing was rational yet attractive, offering a 10 to 15% upside to intrinsic value estimates and remaining aligned with peer valuations. The upper band pricing signaled strong institutional conviction. The anchor book build on July 29, 2025 saw complete subscription at the ceiling price on the first day, demonstrating remarkable investor confidence. Anchor investors absorbed nearly 30% of the issue, raising 1,244 crore. The anchor lock-in structure followed standard regulatory guidelines, ensuring post-listing stability. NSDL services play a critical role in India's capital markets, including maintaining electronic ownership records, dematerialization, trade settlement, corporate actions, asset servicing, e-voting, and non-disposal undertakings. NSDL commands an 85% market share in assets under custody, totaling 44 trillion, significantly higher than CDSL's 71 trillions. While CDSL leads in retail demat accounts, NSDL dominates the institutional and debt market segments. Its recurring revenue strength, profitability, and growth profile justify a valuation premium. The duopoly structure ensures stability for both depositories, while allowing NSDL to differentiate through scale, technology, and institutional engagement. Despite CDSL's dominance in retail accounts, NSDL trades at only a modest premium due to its stronger fundamentals. With 12% revenue growth and 25% profit expansion, NSDL's performance outpaces its peer. Its institutional heavy client base provides stable high value accounts and greater pricing power. The IPO listing also adds a scarcity premium, making NSDL attractive to investors seeking exposure to India's financial infrastructure. The NSDL IPO recorded extraordinary demand, achieving a 41 subscription rate with strong participation from all investor categories. Anchor investors fully subscribed at the price band ceiling, while QIPs, NAIs, and retail investors each oversubscribed significantly. Notably, retail participation was unusually high for an infrastructure-oriented company, reflecting rising sophistication among individual investors and strong belief in NSDL's long-term growth story. August 6, 2025, NSDL shares opened at 1880, a 10% premium to the issue price. The stock closed at 936 on the first day, delivering a 17% gain to investors. Trading volumes were robust, indicating strong market interest and liquidity. This successful debut set the stage for further momentum in subsequent sessions, reinforcing broad investor confidence in NSDL's operations, governance, and long-term prospects. Continued into day 2, with NSDL opening at 935 or 935 and reaching an intraday high of 1087.9 CT, representing a 35.9% gain over the IPO price. The stock closed at 1098 pounds set gain over the IPO price. The stock closed at 1098 pounds set by sell data indicated heavy accumulation with 16 lakh shares purchased against 12.5 lakh sold. The strong upward trend highlighted the market's enthusiasm and validated NSDL's growth potential. By November 28, 2025, NSDL's share price rose to 1,136.50, delivering a total return of 42% over 115 days, equivalent to an annualized return of around 130%. The company's market capitalization reached 22,730 crore. This performance significantly outpaced financial sector benchmarks and mid-cap indices. NSDL emerged as one of the top-performing IPOs of the year, driven by strong fundamentals, favorable market conditions, and investor confidence. Key factors fueled bullish sentiment for NSDL, including its duopoly market structure, projected 15 to 20% sector KGR, and capital-light recurring revenue model. The transition from unlisted to listed status removed the illiquidity discount, increasing investor accessibility. Government-led digital initiatives and rising DMAT penetration further supported demand, strengthening NSDL's valuation and reinforcing confidence in its long-term growth potential. P/E ratio of 66 may appear elevated. It is justified by multiple factors. A quality premium for its stable recurring income, a growth premium for consistent double-digit earnings expansion, and a monopoly-duopoly premium for market stability. Comparable peers, including CDSL and global depositories, also trade at higher multiples. Valuation models suggest a fair value range between 858 and 1000. The NSDL IPO scored highly across success metrics: 4-to-1 subscription, full price band utilization, strong retail participation, and a 10 to 17% listing day premium. The capital raise was executed efficiently with 4,011 crore collected within 3 days. Post-listing stability and strict governance compliance further enhanced the IPO's reputation. Analysts rated the IPO a strong 9/10, citing robust fundamentals and segment leadership in market infrastructure. NSDL's listing also created ripple effects across the depository services sector. Peer company CDSL saw a revaluation as investors reassessed industry prospects. Regulatory clarity regarding market infrastructure institutions improved confidence among domestic and foreign institutions. The listing attracted new investor classes, including infrastructure-focused funds and sovereign wealth funds, expanding the pool of capital entering the depository services domain. IPO enhanced capital market accessibility for both institutional and retail investors. Foreign and insurance funds gained new exposure to India's growing depository ecosystem. Retail investors benefited from improved transparency and reduced friction, while index tracking funds could finally include NSDL in financial services indices. Broader participation lowered concentration risk and strengthened the depth and resilience of India's capital market ecosystem. NSDL's public listing strengthened India's market infrastructure by ensuring a stable long-term capital base and improving transparency. Quarterly SEBI-mandated disclosures enhanced governance visibility. A structured dividend policy signaled sustainable returns for shareholders. The listing also enabled inclusion of depository operators in major financial indices, expanding institutional participation and reinforcing NSDL's role in capital market development. Post-listing, NSDL must comply with SEBI's stringent shareholding restrictions, including a 49% cap on non-resident ownership and a 15% maximum stake for any single entity. These regulations ensure diversified ownership and prevent excessive concentration of control. Quarterly governance disclosures and oversight mechanisms strengthen transparency and market integrity, supporting long-term stability across India's financial market infrastructure ecosystem. Despite its strengths, NSDL faces valuation-related risks. At a PE of 66.2, the stock is sensitive to interest rate changes, slower earnings growth, or regulatory alterations. Although competition is unlikely due to high regulatory entry barriers, any unexpected market shifts could pressure valuations. While the recurring revenue model offers resilience, investors should monitor potential downside risks and be mindful of broader economic conditions. NSDL's dominance in institutional assets also brings concentration risk. A significant portion of revenue depends on a limited number of large institutional clients. Regulatory scrutiny on fee structures, shifts in compliance norms, or emerging technologies like blockchain could influence revenue stability. Although these risks currently appear low probability, they warrant careful monitoring as the financial ecosystem rapidly evolves. SEBI's governance regulations, while essential for market integrity, may limit NSDL's strategic flexibility. Shareholding caps and compliance constraints could restrict mergers, acquisitions, or long term strategic partnerships. However, these same rules help ensure balanced ownership and prevent excessive influence by any one shareholder, supporting sustainable market infrastructure and protecting investor interests across the ecosystem. Although 85% of NSDL's revenue is recurring, the remaining portion is sensitive to market cycles. During bull phases, higher trading volumes boost transaction linked income, but during downturns, earnings could decline by 15 to 25%. The current valuation assumes steady market conditions, meaning any prolonged correction may impact both earnings and valuation multiples. Investors should consider these cyclical risks when evaluating long term positions. Closer examination of the 41 subscription reveals unusually high retail oversubscription. This indicates increasing sophistication among retail investors, but also raises the possibility of short term volatility if profit booking occurs after listing. Meanwhile, QIB demand, though strong, was slightly lower than historical averages due to high institutional pricing expectations. This mix may influence near term price stability in the secondary market. NSDL's revenue remains sensitive to movement in assets under custody and transaction volumes. In a bull case scenario, growing trading activity and rising AUM could meaningfully increase revenue. In a bear case scenario, the company could experience a revenue contraction of around 21%. Management's guidance remains conservative, but meaningful upside exists if digital adoption accelerates and demat account penetration continues expanding at its current pace. NSDL's strong institutional client base gives it a significant quality advantage over CDSL. With a much larger NRI customer pool and higher average assets under management per account, NSDL benefits from enhanced pricing power and long-term revenue stability. Institutional clients also face higher switching costs, which further reinforces NSDL's recurring revenue model. These structural advantages contribute to long-term consistency in earnings. Suggests NSDL's fair value is approximately 909 per share based on PU price to book, dividend discount, and EV EBITDA metrics. With the current market price around 1000, the stock appears overvalued by nearly 25%. This indicates investors should remain cautious regarding fresh entries. Accumulating positions during market dips may provide a more favorable risk-reward opportunity over the medium term. The case for NSDL highlights structural growth drivers, scarcity value, a capital-light model, and expanding dividend payouts. The bearish case focuses on elevated valuations, macroeconomic uncertainty, and regulatory risk. Additionally, selling pressure may emerge once lock-in periods expire. Long-term investors may benefit from accumulating on dips, while short-term traders should remain attentive to price movements and volatility triggers. For conservative or income-focused investors, avoiding purchases at elevated levels and waiting for a correction toward 900-950 is advisable. Growth-oriented investors can accumulate on dips, while aggressive traders may consider taking profits in the 1000. The NSDL IPO stands out as a landmark capital market event, combining strong execution, rational pricing, and a robust post-listing rally. With dominant market share, recurring revenues, and efficient capital utilization, NSDL justifies its premium valuation. Although the current price suggests caution for new investors, NSDL remains a core long-term holding for those seeking exposure to India's expanding financial infrastructure segment. NSDL's listing provides a strong platform for long-term value creation. Investors seeking stable dividend-yielding assets may consider accumulating on dips, while existing shareholders can look forward to sustained compounding over a 5+ year horizon. Supported by healthy fundamentals, accelerating digital adoption, and sound governance, NSDL emerges as a compelling choice for portfolios oriented toward long-term growth and stability. NSDL's long-term outlook remains strong as India's capital markets continue expanding, Structural trends such as rising retail participation, deeper financialization of savings, and government led digitization initiatives support sustained demand for depository services. NSDL's proven track record, robust infrastructure, and strategic positioning ensure it will continue playing a critical role in India's financial ecosystem for the foreseeable future. As digital transformation accelerates across financial services, NSDL is well positioned to capture new growth opportunities. Potential expansions in digital asset servicing, enhanced e governance platforms, and cross border partnerships may further strengthen revenue streams. With a solid regulatory foundation and strong institutional backing, the company is prepared to evolve alongside the market and maintain its leadership in depository infrastructure. Ultimately, NSDL's IPO represents more than a capital market event. It marks a significant milestone for India's financial modernization journey. By transitioning from an unlisted infrastructure utility to a publicly traded market leader, NSDL has broadened investor access, improved governance visibility, and reinforced confidence in India's capital markets. The IPO sets a benchmark for future listings in the financial infrastructure space. For investors, NSDL offers exposure to a stable, high mode business model with long term compounding potential. While valuation risks warrant caution regarding new entries at elevated levels, the company's fundamentals support strong performance over extended horizons. NSDL's blend of recurring revenue, technological capability, and strategic relevance ensures it will remain a cornerstone of India's financial market architecture. With its successful IPO, robust post listing performance, and enduring competitive advantages, NSDL stands poised for sustainable growth. Investors are encouraged to monitor market conditions, regulatory developments, and valuation cycles when considering long term positions. As India's financial ecosystem continues to mature, NSDL's role as a trusted, efficient, and essential infrastructure provider will only strengthen, supporting consistent value creation. Thank you.